Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne, and this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing season 1, episode 5 of WandaVision called On a Very Special Episode, and let me go ahead and tell you it was. So it's the 80s now, and so Wanda's trying to put down the twins because they're crying, and apparently they've been crying for days. And so Vision tried with binkies, and Wanda tried with magic to get them to go to sleep, and it's not working at all. And then the doorbell rings, and Agnes stops by and offers to help. The Vision is very overprotective. It's like, wash your hands. Are you sure? And he starts to freak out a little bit. And then Agnes was like, "Do you want to? Do you want me to start over?" And Wanda's like, and then she keeps on saying like, "Don't we just take it from the top? Like, what do you want me to do?" And then she just kind of goes back into it, and then Vision's starting to question everything, and Agnes is trying like in a very comedic way to try to get them to sleep and the twins, and they decided the twins like, oh, we're gonna be 5 now, so they're officially 5 because they stopped crying, and Wanda's like, why did they stop crying? And Vision looks in the crystal like, where are the babies? And they turn around and like, oh, they're 5. Okay. And then there's a new intro, and it reminded me of very the 80s sitcoms, without playing and stuff like that. But that picture that they use as like the title is very photoshopped with those grins. It's like, but even more like out there, almost like the Joker a little bit. Then we cut to where Tommy and Billy are they're 5, and it was they're cute, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then we cut to the real world where Monica is being examined, and how she was feeling, and she said she felt grief like the entire time. I guess it's Wanda's grief. And then and so then Jimmy and Darcy talked to her, and the machine is not working on her tests, and now there's going to be a briefing, and Haywood is just very freaking rude. I don't know what his freaking deal is, but he needs to get a grip on himself. And then we cut to our footage. Then the footage showed Wanda taking Vision back and brought him back to life 9 days ago. So in the span of this entire thing, it's been 9 days, which is crazy to me. And then we go back to where Tommy and Billy, back on the show, have brought home a dog, and they want to keep him. Then Agnes stopped by with a doghouse because one was kind of considering it a little bit. And then Vision popped home, and then they were Wanda and him were talking, and she just summoned a caller with Agnes like right there, and he kind of goes off on her a little bit. It's like, why did you do that? Like, it's supposed to be like a secret. And she's like, oh, it's fine. She doesn't care. We should just be out with it. It's fine. And Vision's like, no, no, no. And then we get to where they named the dog Sparky because I think it used the bathroom on an outlet and sparks came out. So anyway, and then Wanda's like, and Vision goes like, let's wait until you're a little bit older, like around 10. And the next thing you know, those kids are 10. And then we cut to where Monica, Darcy, and Jimmy talk some more, and Monica wants to go back in there. And then they started to talk about like how Wanda's very powerful, and she was like, that's because she's powered by the Mind Stone. And what about Captain Marvel? She could do it too. What was she powered by again? And then Monica was very frosty about her. She's like, well, we're not talking about her. We're talking about Wanda. And I was like, oh. So they go check on the clothes because this Darcy started talking about like the wardrobe and stuff like that, and how like that's a lot of energy doing costumes, casting, and all the things like in a TV show. And so Monica shot her clothes that she was wearing, and it turns out they're like 78% Kevlar. So Wanda redid her clothing to be because she went in with a bulletproof Kevlar vest. So when she came back out in that dress, it morphed. She Wanda changed her clothes into 70s clothes with the Kevlar. Then we cut to where basically Wanda's just rewriting reality in there. And then we cut to where Vision's at work and they now have computers there. And then when he turned on, he got the sword email about everything pretty much. And he turned off the computer because he was talking to Norm. And when he read it aloud, people were laughing, but it was like a serious email about radiation stuff. Then Vision woke up Norm, and he's like, "Oh my God, you need to stop her. Like, I want to call my sister. Where is my phone? Like, today, like technology." And then he zapped him back. I was like, okay. And then we cut to where the dog is super obedient, and Wanda is starting to lose it a little bit. Then turns it around. Then Sparky starts barking, sorry, at something outside, and it's a drone. And it's Monica talking to Wanda, but then Haywood tells them to take the shot, and then now there's a breach happening. And Monica's like, Haywood, what did you do? That thing's not armed, and he could like saying take the shot, and then there's a breach. Then Wanda showed up in normal like today's clothes and gives them a warning. Then Monica talks to her, and it just does not go well, especially to Haywood because she turned the guards against from being on her to on Haywood, and then she made them stop before anything happened and went back inside and basically said like, look, leave me alone. If you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. So leave me alone. I got everything I want in here. And then we cut to where there's a commercial for Lagos paper towels. It's supposed to be like Bounty, basically, like it's more absorbent and can do whatever. And anyway, then we cover Sparky is missing, and the Tommy, Billy, and Wanda are looking for him. Agnes found him, but he ate some bad leaves and passed away. And so Tommy and Billy's like, "Mommy, can you just make him come back from the dead?" And Agnes is like, "You can do that." And then Wanda's saying that it's not right to do that. And then Vision pops up, and then later Vision talks to her about Norm, and then the credits start rolling, but Vision is not done talking to Wanda, and they argue because he doesn't remember anything outside of Westview at all, so he only remembers like 9 days of stuff. And they have like a really big fight, and then the doorbell rings, and freaking Pietro shows up, and not her actual Pietro, but the Evan Woods X-Men Pietro showed up. And that was the end of the episode. What? That was a crazy episode. It's an A+ episode to me. All of them have been A+ episodes. But this is really, really, really good. I was expecting maybe like Tony Stark or something like that. I thought like, no way they're going to do that. But that was so cool because I was expecting Ultron Pietro, but not X-Men Pietro. So that's really freaking cool. So that's awesome. So I was like, what's happening? But I also love how like everyone's starting to be a little bit more aware of what's going on in the town, basically. Like with Norm, with Agnes, and Vision is also starting to remember stuff, and I think it's going to be really, really exciting what's going to happen in the next several episodes. I think there's only 8 episodes in this season. And I don't know if they're going to try to do a season 2 or not, but I think it's going to be really interesting if they do that. But anyway, really good episode. Really enjoyed it. Tell me what you think down below in the comment section. And that's it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, everybody.